So I just got NBA 2K26 nice and early, and I'm on the full game, guys, and so I can show you every single new thing that 2K added in my team this year. And of course, if you want me to buy you the new 2K, then like the video right now, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below in the comments right now your thoughts and opinions about every single thing that I'm going to show you when it comes to the new MyTeam. And of course, I can show you everything because I do have the full game, and so if I wanted to, I could play Showdown, Breakout, Triple Threat Park. I've already been playing. My favorite mode at the moment is actually this right here, the Gauntlets, and I'm going to show you why in a bit. But also a big shout out to you guys for showing love to the videos, and a big shout out to 2K because they did give me early access. That's how I'm able to play it even earlier. And again, I am on the full version of the game, so let's get right into it right here, because of course the new challenges, you know, we do have a lot of stuff that 2K kept the same. They added some new stuff. Something that they kept the same is of course the free box. Thank goodness you can still earn a free 10-pack box. You love to see it. I love it. I'm actually in the middle of trying to, you know, complete this. So once you complete them, you do get a free box, which of course contains the new players that 2K added. And you know I'm gonna be doing a pack opening on these packs soon in one of the future videos. But for this one, I want to show you basically an overview, basically everything that you want to know. And when it comes to these, we'll be opening them too with Pink Diamond, Kawhi, John Morant, you know, Mike Conley, we got Bradley Beal, we got some amethysts like Julius Randle. Yes, WNBA players as well, so keep that in mind. But like I mentioned earlier, at the moment, my favorite thing to play is actually Breakouts, but the Gauntlets, okay? So this year, they do have Gauntlets. They do have all the game modes like previously. They do have Triple Threat only. They have Clutch Time only. But the Gauntlets is my favorite because at the moment, I've been trying to like grind this out. And it is about 100 games. Obviously, 100 games isn't something that you're going to do in 5 minutes. It definitely is going to be a grind. But you can see you get a Gauntlet Season 1 exchange card. And so that's what I'm aiming for right now, because they have an event going on with those free Pink Diamonds I showed you guys previously. And they actually have an exchange. So the exchange this year, you got Jason Kidd, you got Glenn Rice, you got Jack Sigma, you got a 10-pack box. There's other ways of getting those game mode rewards, basically for completing a game mode. There's different ones, and I'm going to show you guys the other ones they do have. It's just that this is the game mode I've been playing the most. And again, you can see some of the rewards, like 50,000 MT, 10,000 MT, 25,000 MT, a hidden gems, 92 plus overall. Yes, they brought back the hidden gem cards, which I did notice that a lot of them are, you know, they're kind of the same as they were last year. So like Dark Matter Michael Jordan, as you can see, oh my goodness, I forgot that this whole, you know, window is so different too. You can actually look at the stats, the badges, the takeover, the tendencies, the salary cap history, the stats, the injuries, the hot zones. And so some stuff obviously is new. For example, they did implement wild gems. And so that's going to be something else that we can, you know, earn as we play the game. And then, of course, everything else that you're going to be able to get, you know, by grinding the game, opening packs. You know, packs are always going to be a thing in 2K. Grinding out the game is always going to be a thing as well. And let's get back to the challenges, because also a lot of people were wondering, like, how are you going to complete the game mode completions, right? And so, for example, Triple Threat and Clutch Time wins. You know, it is going to be a grind for this. It is going to be 250 Triple Threat games. And so that's going to be Triple Threat offline. And then also, they do want you to win 250 Clutch Time offline games. However, though, you can choose the game mode that you want to play to get those free Pink Diamonds, right? So if you want to play Clutch Time offline and Triple Threat offline, you can definitely do that. That's going to be a grind in itself. I feel like salary cap is really good too, because you do have to win 150 salary cap wins, and then you end up getting a Season 1 mode completion event card, which again, you can use to get those rewards I showed you in the exchange. And so you can get, you know, the Pink Diamonds through doing that too. If you want to get Jack Sigma, you can get Jack Sigma, you know, Glenn Rice. There's so many different ways of getting them. And the fact that salary cap this year is now also offline, that's a major W. Because if you don't want to worry about playing online with the other players, then you don't have to worry about it. Salary cap is a big fat W, guys. I love the fact that it's offline now too. So if you just wanted to play offline, you can play offline. You can do multiplayer offline. Keep in mind that if you do play multiplayer, you do get more points for these rewards, you know, so it's going to be like, it's going to be more games towards, you know, getting them through the offline aspect of it, but also 150 wins, that counts towards, you know, your, basically your agenda, right? Your challenge. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but when it comes to this, it says salary cap wins. And so it does say game mode salary cap online. I do wonder if it's going to count offline as well. That's going to be something that I'm going to, you know, figure out as we play the game even more. So at the moment, it does say salary cap online, but I'm assuming that that's going to count offline too. And so if you do that, it is going to be, of course, an easier grind versus doing the 250 triple threat and 250 clutch time. Even though, again, there's other ways of doing it. And then, of course, you do also end up getting one at basically 6,000 points right here too if you play multiplayer or single player. So there's a lot of different ways of getting the mode completion rewards, which I love the fact that you can actually earn them. Again, it still is going to be a grind. 2K is never going to give you the top tier for playing, you know, one game. You're going to have to grind it out. It's always been a grind in MyTeam, you know, so it definitely is going to be a grind this year too. 2,500 points for a Shadow Prize piece. Not 100% sure what that is yet. Might be a diamond. You know, they just don't show it still this year. So keep that in mind with salary cap. And then also All-Star Team Up. They have rewards in All-Star Team Up as well. Like, it's actually kind of insane that they have just so many different rewards, right? For this one, if you wanted to get the completion reward, right, you would want to play, you know, you'd have to win, right? It's 100 wins. So if you have 4 other friends, you can load this up, play it. So this is just like another event card that you can get. And then, of course, you get rewards along the way. You get the game on, you get the 20,000 MT, the Hall of Fame, you know, hidden gems, 5,000 MT, etc. So there's different basically ways of getting those pink diamonds. Don't think that you have to do one thing only. Like, there's so many things you can still do. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because I know a lot of people right now are freaking out. They're like, oh my goodness, 500 games. Yes, it's going to take you a minute, you know, to get these games, but there's also other rewards you get, like a 90 plus. So it's not like you're only doing one thing. And then, of course, you're gaining levels for level 40 as well. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? And then you do end up getting MT. And then, again, the salary cap, you know, game mode. Or you can also do triple threat offline, clutch time wins. These are together. This one's separate. So that's like 2. And then All-Star Team Up I showed you. Salary cap I showed you as well. And even Triple Threat Park as well. Triple Threat Park has some rewards that you can actually earn by playing the game. And I'm liking the rewards. Like, I love the fact that 2K is rewarding you for playing the game. Again, some grinds are going to be faster than others. Some are going to be excessive. That's just kind of like how MyTeam is. We kind of like already know that. Some stuff will be easier, like the win streak. I do like this. Look at this. 20 win streak gives you 20,000 MT. And it looks like it's repeatable because it says 17 hours. So are they going to reset it tomorrow and then 20 win streak? If that is true, then 20,000 MT, you know, daily, I kind of like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I do like, the fact that 2K implemented. Instead of making it like, you know, 1 win, 3 wins, and 5 wins, and then you just get like, you know, basic stuff. At 10 win streak, you do end up getting a deluxe pack. So you can see some of those rewards as well. And then, of course, they have the total wins. And so if you want to play Triple Threat Park for the Season 1 mode completion event card, you can do that. Now, this one's going to be 350 wins. Again, you don't have to do every single one. You just play one game mode you want over the others. And then if you want every reward, then yeah, you're going to have to play other game modes too. I'll probably do Triple Threat Park, honestly, because I do like the free box here too, the 25,000 MT. Even though I'm more excited about the, you know, daily rewards that you do get, right? Which, again, it looks like it is going to be resetting in 17 hours. So it looks like it is going to be daily. So I like that. And then they do have the Streak Buster rewards, which I will say I'm a little upset about this because I thought it was going to be like Park in like my career Park side. And it's not. I was really hoping for some free VC for busting the streaks, basically, you know what I mean? So that definitely is an L in my opinion. I kind of wish VC was available in MyTeam as well, 2K. Make it happen, okay? I mean, you brought in Park in MyTeam. Let's make it actually Park, you know what I mean? And so those are some more rewards, obviously, when it comes to that. And then there's other stuff that's popping up. I'm just waiting, you know, to do more videos on that. Obviously, season rewards I did cover with, like, Klay Thompson already. And there's other rewards you can still get, too, which I'll show you briefly, you know, what you can get. These are like some of the, you know, Season 1 rewards. You get like the Steven Adams. You know, you get the Ascension, 87 plus overall option pack. Yes, you're going for rubies, amethyst, this early diamond. And then P diamonds are the top. You know, the Trae Young over here at level 30. You do end up getting, for example, a 92 plus overall option pack as a diamond. You do have the P diamond Klay Thompson. Like, there's just so much, right, when it comes to MyTeam this year. Some stuff they kept the same. Some stuff they did change. Like I mentioned, the new gauntlet, I do like that. So Triple Threat Park, King of the Court is going to be starting, obviously, you know, when everything's going down. It's going to be the whole weekend. All-Star Team Up, I did mention salary cap. Oh, yeah, Domination. You guys know Domination, right? Like, Domination right here. You're going to want to play Domination if you want to get MT and cards and stuff like that. I already started playing some. I have 3 stars. Make sure that when you guys do play Domination, though, make sure that you guys do the extra step that they have. It's going to be at the bottom. So, for example, total 30 assists as a team. Make sure that you make a mental note of that. I messed up and I didn't do it in the first game, so I'm going to have to redo that one. Because you do end up getting other rewards. You know, you can see right there. You get a Hidden Gems 92 plus overall. hidden gems player if you do complete every single like extra requirements, which is just doing extra stuff within the games themselves. Like this one, total 30 assists. If you do the nuggets, it's 15 second chance points. So you kind of just do them naturally. It's just that the one that I played was 40 points in the paint. And it was my first game ever in Domination. So, I did mess up there. So I'm giving you all the tips nice and early as I always do. And then of course the Akam. And then we do have Satoy as one of the rewards. The 2 rewards this early. So 2 diamonds. I definitely do think Domination is going to be good for grinding it out. But if you do want those game mode completion rewards, you're going to have to pick a game mode because as far as I looked everywhere, there wasn't like a completion reward for Domination. So I kind of wish you could have played Domination to get one of those pink diamonds. But as far as, at least for now, it doesn't seem like that's going to be tied to that, through the exchange again with all these rewards. And I'm definitely going to go after Jack Sigma, by the way, Jason Kidd, and Glenn Rice. I'm going to try to get them all. That's going to be the plan, obviously. And then this other stuff you can still get, like the hidden gems. 95 plus overall, which I did forget to mention. Even though I did show you guys some of the hidden gems, which was kind of like a copy and paste. I think 2K did that on purpose. Because some of these cards did have like, there was a Galaxy Opal last year. But then there's a Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin. So some are new. Some are definitely a copy and paste. As you can see, like the Galaxy Opal Curry. So I'm not sure what 2K was thinking with that. But they did add some new ones. Obviously, that's going to be in the future as we start getting those hidden gem packs, which... it's looking like it's going to be through packs and stuff like that. So there is that. And then there's more that I still got to show you guys, right? Like, my goodness, man. The Series 1, you got rewards right here. The Amethyst. I'm probably going to make a breakdown video on, like, the best one to choose. I'm still kind of trying to go through every single reward card. So you guys can see right here. I'll show them every single, the one. Just a quick glance at it, right? I'll do a full breakdown later for this one because this is going to be very important. But just in case you wanted to see... the Amethyst available right here. Some of the best ones. If you guys already see a good one that you think is going to be good, let me know down below in the comments. But I'm definitely going to dive deeper into like the stats, everything. I thought this was Tracy McGrady, bro. Tracy Murray? That literally should have been Tracy McGrady. I was out here wilding earlier too. But Jeff Malone, Cheeks up in here. So that's like the, east side. And then when it comes to the west side, you got like Corey Maggette, Mike Bibby. You got all these players. Again, just a quick little, glimpse at it. It's just going to be a future video because I do want to look at the stats, the badges on every card to show you guys like the best one. Even though you are going to want to complete these for like other players too, which I will be showing you that as well. I do have a Steph Curry, by the way. As you can see, my boy right here. I did end up picking him up. Money release, super fast. And so that's going to be like the west side, east side. There is, of course, other stuff here too, which I will be making a breakdown video on. Just a quick little glimpse again. Pink Diamond Dikembe, Danny Granger, Ibaka. When it comes to that, I'll show you guys, the full everything with that soon too. But basically, you complete the west side, you complete the east side, and then you get the Dikembe. Now, it's going to be very expensive, though, this early on because it's going to be packs or through the auction house, which the auction house is back, by the way. The auction house is back right here, as you can see. I got to talk about the auction house because the escrow is back. Yes, the escrow is back. I hate it. I hate that it's back, but it is. No filters in the auction house. Oh, I wish there was filters in the auction house, man. I just feel like 2K, you gotta improve your auction house. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, no filters, but the auction house is back. Escrow is still here. Figured I would mention that, briefly as well. They do also have the rep rewards. They have more rep rewards this year, so you can see basically most of them right here. You're just gonna get them as you grind out the game. You know what I'm saying? You got the unicorn ball up in here. You got the pink diamond, banner. You got some miscellaneous things here and there. A lot of the coach points that you get by just upgrading your coaching staff. The opals, you get that to upgrade your coaching staff. You get player indicators. And then, of course, if you get the, dark matter tier, you do get the goat mellow. You do get the alien, player indicator. And everything that you see right here. So, again, a lot of rewards, obviously. They definitely did break it down this time where it's like different levels of amethyst. That way you kind of like go through the levels faster. I did get to the gold tier a lot faster this year versus last year. So that goes to show you something that you can definitely, aim to get as well when it comes to playing my team this year. They do still have the training stuff as well, which, we got to get through all these. Lifetime agendas. No collector level, guys. No collector level. Oh, man. This is upsetting, I will say. I wish there was a collector level. I miss the days of 2K19 Galaxy Opal Giannis. It's still 10,000 MT for collecting every 100 players, locking them in. I don't like that personally. 2K needs to bring it back. They got some lifetime, you know, rewards as well for like playing breakouts, challenges, salary cap ball, you know, showdown, etc. So there's also like a ton of that as well, which that's kind of like something that 2K does every year. They do have the arena where you get certain trophies where you get to put into your arena. So there's of course that as well. You know, you got to earn your starters. We're gonna be getting every single card in my team. You know, there's a lot of grinding to do this early on. They still got the signature series, so like, you know, 5,000 MT. They still got dynamic goals if you have any of those. And I'm sure they'll be adding, you know, weekly challenges as they did last year. Hopefully with some really good rewards, you know what I mean? And like I said earlier, I'm definitely going to be uploading even more videos. And so definitely stay tuned for that, guys. In the meantime, let me know what you thought about everything I showed you. If you want to see more, check out the other 2K26 videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.